So I mentioned to you that we inspire and educate and outfit. I really look at two brand pillars for how we organize our content production, and that's inspire and educate. And all of my merchandising friends can do all the outfitting, right, and tell us what the cool stuff is. So one way that we inspire people is with utility. And so we always ask ourselves, like, is this a useful piece of information for someone? Like, before we go out and do the photo shoot and try to make something interesting happen, it's like, is it useful? Like, is it memorable? What we try to strive for is to be a part of a dinner conversation. You know, hey, I learned something really interesting from REI today, and when we go camping this weekend, we should try that thing, right? Or in this case, hey, did you know that if you get a flat tire out on the road, like maybe you can just slip a dollar bill in there, and that will, you know, get you the rest of the way home. Like, those are the kinds of things that we try to produce and publish in our channels every single day. And we usually get pretty good response. And we kind of brand things, right? We call these outdoor hacks in this case. We also try to inspire by showing people the community that they're a part of. So we're a community of members. That's what REI really is as a co-op. We're part of a larger outdoor community, and the outdoor community scales a lot better than we do at REI. And so we created a really cool microsite in 2012 called the REI 1440 project. And it was a lot of work. It was kind of like a lot of the Instagram services that exist today. So we developed this microsite where you upload photos, and the call to action is that there's 1,440 minutes in a day. Help us celebrate every minute and upload to the site. It would be kind of this, it's a nice concept, right? It was supposed to only be for the holiday campaign. It really took a life of its own. And so now, as we know that Instagram has come a long way in the last 2 years, it is kind of the rallying cry for people who want to associate themselves with REI. And today we have about 250,000 photos that people have tagged REI 1440 project. Many of them probably don't even know what the site was or what 1440 means. That context is probably lost, but it is the way that people associate themselves with REI and, you know, put that seal of REI approval, I guess, on their photography. It's been really, really powerful. In turn, we use that content to power our social media. And so our Instagram strategy is basically a trophy case of our favorite member photos that were tagged with REI 1440 project. It's been really, really powerful. I think Instagram is probably the most engaged social network at this point for most companies. And we think that we got ahead of the game by having this site online, creating a behavior in advance, and inspiring people through the actions of others. And I check that hashtag all the time to just like add to my bucket list. People are doing phenomenal things every single day in the outdoors. They're documenting it, they're sharing it, and I've, you know, kind of created like my next summer camping, hiking list based upon what other people have shared, and that's really the beauty of it. Work button, work, please, work. Okay. We also inspire with pure beauty. It is not beyond us that people like to just distract themselves with beautiful and funny and entertaining things. And because we're all about the outdoors, and the outdoors are such a beautiful place, we have a healthy mix of just looking at beautiful content, straight up. We'll take that brand association and that impression because we know that we're going to message something like a sale or like new gear or whatever that is at various points in time, because that's, you know, that's our engine. But we know that people are coming to us because they're inspired to do something. They're inspired to go see something beautiful. They're trying to escape, perhaps. And we enable that. You know, we're merchants of joy at REI. It's a really beautiful thing. And we want to remind people of that, what that joy is about. That joy may be about trying on the new jacket, or the new Osprey pack feels good on you. But it may just be about waking up under the stars, and that's a beautiful thing too. And we're happy to expose that. And this photo is from the REI 1440 project. So we have no shortage of photography that we can lean into that people are sharing with us. And certainly we're creating a lot of that ourselves, but increasingly we're looking at scale through user-generated content.